Game 2, hand 8. We have a pair of 10s in the cutoff seat. That's the one to the right of the button. The antes are $20, and the blinds are 100 and 200. And the next player, he's in the hijack, okay? That's the button, and then the cutoff, and then the hijack is to the right of the cutoff. The player in the hijack calls the big blind. If you've seen any of my other videos or read my book, don't do that. I'll just say that. Just don't do it, okay? So I've got a pair of 10s. This is a B-pack hand. Broadway pair is an ace-king. Broadway pairs being a pair of 10s or better. And that's what I've got here, is a pair of 10s. What should I do? Fold, call, or raise? Sometimes I will call if there are several callers in front of me. I'll limp with the rest of the limpers. Sometimes I will. In this case, I raise. I try to be aggressive. I try more often than not to raise instead of fold. And never call. Like I say, I do admit once in a while I will limp if there are a bunch of limpers in front of me. Okay, so let's see what happens. The button folds, the small blind folds, and the big blind folds, and my opponent calls. The flop brings a 7-3 deuce with 3 different suits. Didn't help me at all. And my opponent checks, and I put out a half pot-sized bet. Standard operating procedure for me. And my opponent raises. That's called a check raise. He checked, he let me bet, and now he re-raises me. He 3-bets. It's a check raise. What should I do? He could very well have me beat with all kinds of possibilities. But I've got a pair of 10s, and I've got a healthy stack. That also goes into what little thinking I'm doing. So I figured, what the heck? I might as well, and I call. The turn brings another 7, doesn't help me at all, and the river is a jack. My opponent has all kinds of possibilities. Let's see what he has. He has 7-8 of hearts, giving him 3 7s. 3 7s beats a pair of 10s. I'm showing this hand just to express how I think, why I do the things I do, and to show you that I do lose quite often. But I'm winning, I'll put it this way, I am losing less as time goes on, and I become more and more faithful to those tricks and tips that I've kind of figured out on my own. And if I could just control myself and do what I know I should be doing, I would be losing a lot less. But here's an example of a hand I lost, but you got an idea of how I think about it.